If you have been feeling random moments of sadness or pain or having really heavy days and you're thinking, I was fine yesterday or earlier, what is this? You may actually be feeling your person's energy. So I have a channeled message on that, and then we're going to dive into tarot. So this is for the collective of those of you that are in separation from your person. Okay, so the message is this. The aches and pains are not always yours. We are all connected. So if you're feeling their pain, they will feel your elevation and will rise to meet you there. Though you are apart, you aren't really. Don't treat this like you are. Find your happiness now. Okay, so sort of what I was saying just a second ago, you may be feeling their pain, but if you're feeling their pain, this message is saying, if you rise and elevate yourself, they will also feel that. And they will, what does it say? They will rise to meet you there. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't treat this like you are apart. Find your happiness now. So you need to start thriving for yourself, finding your happiness within yourself. They will not only rise energetically and spiritually to meet you there in their own vibration, but you will be happy without them, so that should you connect in the future, it won't be as though you need them to complete you. You will just be a whole being on your own individually, which makes for the most beautiful relationship. Okay, let's dive into tarot. All right. I do want to get one little message, just messages from your person. Being around you felt so easy. I hurt you because I was hurting. I thought time would help. It hasn't. So it's like they've tried to move on, but they just can't. They can't let you go. I've almost reached out 100 times. That like made my heart feel some type of way. Okay, so they are clearly still connected to you, feeling you, your energy, missing you. So let's see what tarot has to say. Let's check in with your person's energy today and kind of see what's been going on for them. I am curious about, maybe we can get some, their intentions, their actions, what they are planning on doing or thinking of doing, what they're going through. Okay, so just in general, guides, come on in, help me hear what I need to hear, see what I need to see, say what I need to say, know what I need to know, feel what I need to feel. Thank you so much. Just chatting with my guides real quick. Okay. All right, so we are going to check in with the collective's person. What are they going through right now? What are they going through right now? One last shuffle. They may be stressed or really tense in their physical body. It feels like they have so much to do that they can't put off, whether that's work or, I keep hearing moving. Someone's moving. But they can't get you out of their head, so they can't focus, and it's showing up in their body. I keep wanting to shrug up and just be really tense and hard in my physical self. So that's probably where they store their tension. Okay, so what is this beautiful viewer's person going through right now? Okay, they are coming out of some hermit energy. I think, if you haven't heard from them, if you haven't been in contact, it's not like they were out with everybody else or their friends necessarily. I think that they were spending some time on their own. So what else? What are they going through right now? Okay. So they're starting to take action on something. What is it though? What are they taking action on currently? Okay, they're trying to, wow, they may be working on themselves. I don't know why that surprised me. I think the collective that I've been channeling this week has been very much, this person wasn't ready to do that. There felt like there was a shift today. Something was shifting today. Usually when I tap into this energy, of this collective's person. It's heavy. It's, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to heal right now. You know, I don't even understand our connection. And today something felt different. Today they felt more grounded. It didn't mean they felt happy and they don't need you. It wasn't that kind of energy. It was more of a, okay, time to snap out of this and do something about it. Or it's time to focus and move forward somehow. And so they are looking to move forward, not away from you, but in their own lives. It's as though they feel that they have some things they need to take care of before they can reach out to you. They want to be that emperor, but they can't come towards you until they're ready. There's something that they have to do. We'll dive into that, but we have the Emperor and the Chariot in reverse. So that determination, that straight line path to you is not the priority right now, and that doesn't sound fun. But it's good. It feels like a good thing. It's like because they have something else to do first, because they don't want to screw you over. It feels like you may have a pattern with this person. I don't know if it's someone who you've done this a few times with. I mean, sure, in past lives, but in this lifetime, you may have dated and not dated and dated and not dated, and you keep ending it, or they keep ending it, or they keep messing up, or you make mistakes, or whatever it is. But it feels like there's a cycle and something. It's as though they know that they have to shift something so the same pattern doesn't repeat again, because they don't want to hurt you anymore. This energy feels exciting. This is exciting. Okay, what else? So what's their focus right now then, if it's not on our viewer? What is their focus? Okay. Finances. It's a similar energy to the channeled reading, where it was telling you to be happy on your own so that you can come in and just be a whole person. It's like they're realizing that too. I need to find happiness within myself. I can't just seek it from someone else. That's where things don't work out. They do want to work on their finances. Tell me more about that. They may have the Hierophant. Okay, so they may have a very structured idea of what a relationship is supposed to look like. So if this is a masculine energy, they might feel like they need to provide for you, and they need to have more money, or they need to have a home first, or they need to, and it's not like you necessarily care about any of that, but they do, and they want to be able to offer you that. They know that you are something special and you're different, and they don't want to mess this up. If they came in now, they feel like they would mess this up. They don't want to, they might want to, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. They may want to come in and be honest with you. They're not telling you the whole truth about something. It might be about how they feel about you. I don't know that, this was ever and everyone's situation will be different. Obviously, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But if you were never married or in a committed relationship and you were just sort of dating, they may have had really strong feelings for you and just never were able to tell you that. You may have felt it, but it doesn't look like they were able to tell you that. Okay, so they're working on their finances. They're starting to see that this is a fated connection, a soulmate connection, a karmic connection, whatever that they're kind of discovering. It feels like maybe you're the more spiritual person, so they may not know how to label this. Okay, yeah, they are trying really hard to be okay right now. Okay, so how do they feel about you? How do they feel about the viewer right now? Okay, they regret that they don't have you. So they're mad at themselves. They feel like they made mistakes somewhere. They feel like you're not putting in an effort to hear or to speak to them or reach out to them. They also think that you feel like they were not putting in enough effort. So that may have been an actual conversation that you had. That may have been literally something, maybe the reason you walked away, like, I'm not seeing the effort. Your words and your actions are not aligning. How else do they feel about this viewer? They find you so attractive. They miss being intimate with you. They probably daydream about that. How do they think the viewer thinks about them today? They feel like you're absolutely not going to reach out. That you are just, no, that's not, you're not going to do it. It's like you're standing your ground. You're standing in your Empress energy because they have the Emperor energy here. Okay. So what are their intentions? Can we get more about what they're doing right now? What are they working on more specifically? They're trying to align their head and their heart. So they may live out of one of them more analytical, logical, but they're trying to be able to be more compassionate, empathetic. And when they come forward, they want to speak to you the truth from their heart. Not just say the things that they think you want to hear. They want to be honest. They want to stop that deception. Okay. I think they may have been in love with you and had absolutely no idea what to do with that. It may have been really fast. It may have felt like, back to their analytical thinking, they may have talked themselves out of it. Like, it's not possible. I can't love this person. It's way too soon. Oh. Well, that's beautiful. Okay, so what are they working on? What are they working on? What about this money? What kind of things are they working on? Okay, it feels like in their career, they're looking for something more. They know that they have options. They could go out there and do anything, and it feels like they're passionate about their career, but maybe they just aren't making enough money. Maybe they want to get a new certification, or they want to stop spending frivolously, but they're just working on being more stable, more grounded, more ready to invite someone into their lives. Okay, so to be able to come towards you with the Knight of Cups and the Fool, they need to do this first. Okay, so let's check in on you. What is your advice? Advice for the viewer. And of course, I'll pull some healing cards, what you can heal through during this time. Okay, advice for the viewer during this time. Okay, last shuffle. Get to work. Do the things you love. Build your own financial situation if that's something that you want to work on. Keep working on yourself. There's an era of self-love here. What else can the viewer work on right now? Follow the things you're passionate about and let go of the things that you're not. Maybe you're in a job you absolutely hate. Is that something you want to bring forward into a new relationship? Or do you want to be fulfilled, happy, vibrant, magnetic when they come in? Loving what you do every day. Check in with your balance of masculine and feminine energy in your life. This is a time for you to lean into your masculine when it comes to your work and be the go-getter. Go take care of it. Create the life you want on your own so that you feel like you do not need anyone else around you, just so that you're full and fulfilled and happy on your own. Let's just see if there's something specific we can get you as far as what to heal through. What does the viewer need to heal through during this time? Anything that they're not seeing? Anything that they're not seeing? Anything they're not seeing? Okay, it may be time to connect a little more deeply to your spiritual side and trust this. Trust the process. Trust the universe. Trust everything around you, that this is divine timing and happening for a reason. Anything else? Release fear. Release fear. So fear is there to protect you. Fear is there to protect you. If you want to go start that new career and you're terrified to do it, beautiful. That's beautiful. that means you're on the right path. It's the right thing to do. When you are afraid to do something, that is often a sign that it is the right thing to do, okay? Fear is allowed to be there, but take action anyway. What else? Anything else they're not seeing? Anything else they're not seeing or need to heal through during this time? Take positive action. I love it. I love it. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. Also, I'm seeing red flags in friendships and relationships around you that may be unrelated to love or romance. Maybe taking action to cut out the things that don't serve you, because you may have a fear of going off to do this thing because your family won't approve, or your friends will think you're crazy, or something like that. And that is allowing other people to control your life. And this life is yours. And it can be so freaking beautiful. So if you need to set some boundaries or notice that maybe a relationship has become toxic and you need to let it go, it is your responsibility to do that. One of the most beautiful things about life is that we get to choose who's in ours. You get to choose. It is a complete choice. So check in with that. And just because we're here, our final card is going to be, what does your person need to heal through during this time? Or what are they healing through, working on right now? What is this beautiful viewer's person working on right now? That's funny. Recognize divine timing. Yeah, they're starting to realize that there's something bigger going on here. You know what? It feels... That's kind of the shift in energy that I was feeling earlier. It feels like they were holding on to anger and frustration and disappointment and a lot of anger. I did a reading yesterday where it felt like they wanted to punch a wall, like aggressive masculine, toxic masculine anger. But it's like today they're realizing, oh, this is happening for a reason. Oh, there are things that I need to heal through and work through. Oh. And so they're starting to see that. I love that so much. I love that. All right, beautiful. I will leave it here. If this did resonate, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I love sharing my energy with you, and thank you for sharing yours with me. Mwah. See you tomorrow.